Howdy, everybody. Jay Gruss here, Real Breaks. Good evening. We got the last case I have in here. We have plenty more, but this is the last one I'm in here, so we don't get to pick for this one. We picked for the last one. This was the leftover. This is Jay, not Emil. Sorry to disappoint you. Hey, Joshua. Sorry I'm a little late. Running a little behind. I'm trying to cruise through these. And I'm a little slow yet. So I am not making my times, unfortunately. I'm not the master of this like Bowman and Emil are. Come on. I got this out so smooth last time, and this time is a mess. I'm getting tired. There we go. All out. There's our 12 boxes. Hope everybody's having a good night, enjoying some Bowman Chrome. This stuff has been really good. And this has been a busy day. I've been hitting Choreo, the little Choreo, pretty darn good so far tonight. So yeah, let's see if we can get some more for you. We're looking for some Braves. We're looking for some Guardians. Who else are we looking for that's in the house right now? I want to go hiking. Didn't want to see me. He was in the wrong spots. Dan's looking for White Sox. Hit a Wes Kath Invicta auto earlier today. Redemption. I don't know off the top of my head if the Guardians have anybody else. Chorio's the one you want for sure. Let's see. There's a little thing up here. That's not going to be what I want though. The full checklist. Where's our autos? There we are. Oh yeah, the Eric Hernandez red. That was a nice card as well. A lot of very colorful night. Guardians. I don't have the group break checklist up. That's what I really should have if I'm looking for team stuff. I don't see anybody. Or Jake Fox or John Fox. I thought it was Jake Fox. There must be a John Fox too. The Reds' big name is Ricardo Cabrera. He's the big guy for them. I've hit some color of him, or like a speckle or something, but nothing much. I have not hit him. I don't have any auto of him yet. He's the big one. Not sure who else they have. Let's get into box one. Let's see what we got here. Starting out with Edison Paulino for the Red Sox. Red Sox going to Tim. Wes Kath, almost starting off with a little Invicta for the White Sox. Danny D'Andrade for the Twins. James Wood. Elliot Ramos. Gigantes. That's first half of box one. Giants going out to Trevor. Ramos. These are to $199. I should start to know these by now. $139 of $199 for the Giants. Twins going to Zach with the D'Andrade. That is to $199 as well. Out of sleeves. Lucky I grabbed more before I came in. Red Sox going to Tim with the Paulino. Getting our first auto. We'll put him up there to start. Second half. Green. Jordan Walker for the Cardinals. Cards going to Dan. Jordan Walker's a stud. Thomas Farr. Reds. 99 of 499 on the Reds auto. Going to Eric. Jay Allen for the Reds. And that will end box 1. All right. Reds in this one is Eric with the Thomas Farr. Refractor to 499. And Jordan Walker is going to the Cardinals. That's Dan. Dan Corrigan. We have a couple Dans here. I normally only say first names, but we'll have to go. We got Dan Corrigan and Dan DeClerc. To 99 on that one. And White Sox for the other Dan, Dan DeClerc. And the West Calf Invicta. The White Sox don't have any of the big names in this. That's why they're one of the lower priced teams. Let's see who they have. If I recognize the names at all. Oh, Wilfred Veras. We've hit him. He's not bad. Like I said, you can get the West Calf. I know it's insert autos for the White Sox as well. Oscar Colas, Bowman Ascension auto you can get. White Sox insert stuff. Fanis or Juan. Yes, I have pulled 2 Fanis autos and 1 Juan auto today. The Juan auto I think was a Beckel maybe, or I'm trying to remember. It was numbered. The Fanis I think were both base. Those were my first 2 breaks of the day. I've opened a lot of cards since then, so I don't totally remember. But yes, I think I've hit 2 Fanis and 1 Juan. I know I hit 2 Mets autos in the same. No, one of them. No, I think I hit 1 Fanis. And then I hit the. Oh, there's another Met. I think I hit the other Met when I hit the Juan. So I think I hit Fanis and Juan. I hit Juan in the other, and then I hit the catcher maybe. There's one other Mets auto that I've hit today. I've hit him twice. Kevin Kendall. That's the other guy I hit. So I think I've hit 1 Fanis, 1 Juan, and then 2 Kendalls for the Mets. A middle-of-the-road team. You know what? They're actually one of the cheapest teams. I actually kind of like the A's. Denzel Clark is kind of a sleeper. He was like a 5th round pick, 4th round pick. But he made the futures game this year. He's like legit. And they're $45 in this, which I don't know. I guess he's not selling for a ton right now, but I think he has a real chance. How about Jackson Merrill? There's a nice one. When I get a chance to go after some teams, I'm probably going to buy the A's in something, I would think. 41 of 299 on the Springer. Ooh, little gold shimmer coming. Who we got? Sal Frelick for the Brewers. Love me some Sal Frelick. I'd have to look through who else. That was the first one that came to mind because I was looking at some teams that were a little cheaper that I might be interested in. Ooh, Hassan Dominguez on the case hit. Carson Williams. Clark's cards must not be selling for much right now, but like I said, he kind of came out of nowhere and moved up a couple levels, and yeah, he got invited to the Futures game. So I think he's one. I haven't seen an auto come out of him yet today, though. But he's definitely a guy I'm gonna try to focus on in this a little bit. I'm cheap. I don't buy expensive teams. I go for the cheap ones. Carson Williams. This is a nice Carson Williams. He just won the Gold Glove. I was mentioning that earlier. He won the Gold Glove for all the minor leagues and shortstop for the Rays. Going to Scott on the Rays to 125. Actually, let's put him up there for now. Could have put the green as well. Gotta think who else. Who else was I looking at? I love Jackson Merrill myself. Padres are expensive though. There just may be a scouting report on Jackson Merrill tomorrow. Brewers, Sal Frelick. Going to Nick. This is 4 of 50. We're going to put Sal Frelick in there. I'm a big fan. Yes, for the minor leagues, they just do one team. They don't pick them for levels for the Gold Gloves. So, yeah, he won the shortstop award for Gold Gloves. PCA, Pete Crow Armstrong, was one of the outfielders. Jackson Chorio was one of the outfielders that won it. So, yeah, I mean, you got to be a stud defender to win it for all levels. It's an impressive award to win. Mike with the Blue Jays and the George Springer. Reese Olson was a Tigers. I like Williams. Yeah, Williams is a sleeper. He's been kind of nicked up and hurt at times, and because I don't think he played his draft year maybe or something. So he was a great value for the Rays. Were super cheap. Him and Cooper Kinney. Well, he's their second rounder. I'm gonna we'll put him in the mid to start us off. For the Rays, we're both like you could get the Rays cheap with Williams last year. Nick York. I think Rafaela plays too many positions. That probably hurt him. I don't know if they don't do a utility guy, I don't think. Because he was playing kind of all over at times. Tanner McDougal for the White Sox is our next auto. Rafaela is a really interesting guy. How much are the Red Sox in this? 135. Yeah, I bought the Rays quite a bit to get Kinney and Williams cards. Because I like both Kinney and Williams. I think they were both kind of sleepers that... for the investment, I think one of the two will pan out really good no matter what, and maybe I'll get lucky and both pan out, but I was going after the Rays pretty hard to get both of those guys in the different products they've been in. Even just the Leaf products, they're, the Elite Extra Edition and stuff, I was getting them. Short and center, yeah. He's going to be a utility guy, because, he's a little dude, Rafaela. He's like 5'11" or something? But he hit pop this year. He hit 20-some home runs? Really interesting prospect. Kind of came out of nowhere and going to be a utility guy probably, but really hit himself into the conversation. Dan DeClerc of the White Sox. Tanner McDougal. Nick York, Red Sox. Going to Tim. 135 of 150. The wrong one. Let's see, what else we got for teams of guys that I may... I don't know the... That's an interesting comparison, actually. He's a little smaller than that, but he's got the pop, he's got the bats. And yeah, he can play second, he can play a little short, he can play outfield. I could see the... Chorio's brother just got signed this year. So he is probably 17 or 16. It's kind of interesting because he wasn't thought of as great prospect, but he was kind of similar at that age to Jackson. So once they saw how Jackson exploded this year, like his bonus, he like shot up the charts. Even though, because Jackson was only like the 18th rated international prospect in his year, and that's kind of similar to how Jason was. But then once they saw Jackson develop, his bonus went way up. All of a sudden, every team was after him. So he got a much higher bonus than he was originally scouted for, just because they're hoping that he has a similar rise to stardom. Yeah, Jackson came out of nowhere. Like I said, he was barely top 20 in his international signing class. He got decent money, but not... he signed with the Brewers, so he didn't sign for a ton of money. They don't go after... They can't afford to compete with the big prospects on the international scene. So he didn't get a ton of money. He got over $1 million. He got solid money, but it wasn't huge. But yeah, Jason got a huge boost from his brother's play this year. As I was saying in the last break, I saw Jason play this year. I only got it up there to one game. He played at the end of the year for the team I used to work for, and I live like a couple minutes away from the stadium, but didn't get a chance to see him too much. Honestly, he reminds me of Acuna. His body movements, his swing, his acceleration. He really reminds me of Acuna's body motions. Not saying he's going to be that good. Obviously, Acuna's awesome. But a little orange here. Orange. Willie Vasquez for the Rays. 18/25. I don't want to put... Ooh, Goldschmidt. $4.99. MVP. Oh, what's this one? To 75, Trace Sweeney on the yellow-orange vapor. I don't want to put that much pressure on the kid that he's going to be Acuna. Jackson. I haven't seen Jason play yet. Jackson with the Brewers. I live and used to work for a Brewers affiliate. Henry Davis. So I've seen Jackson play. I haven't seen Jason play yet. But Jackson reminds me of Acuna. Just his acceleration, he's just so smooth. I saw him, there was a pop fly down the right field line, so he kind of had to stay. He didn't know if the outfield was going to catch it. And it dropped, and his acceleration around third, he was on second base. No, I meant Jackson. Yeah, I'm talking about Jackson. But I've been kind of talking about both, technically. So... Oh, this is just the different styles. Invisible creature. I don't know. We got two of the case hits again. Colson Montgomery. Yeah, the Brewers. Choreo. It's like Oreo with a ch on the front. Choreo. Oop, I didn't need to do that guy. Well, it didn't get done anyways. Yeah. Jackson reminds me of Acuna. Trace Sweeney to 75. Yankees going to Tim. Knocking stuff over. Cats and dogs living together. Goldschmidt on the refractor. $4.99 for the Cardinals. Going to Dan. And the orange auto. Willie Vasquez. Rays. Going to Scott. I'm going to move some stuff around here. What's going on? I'll put Vasquez there. Move him off. Keep the Frelick up for a little longer. Paulina there. Take our pitchers off. We'll leave the Williams a little bit longer too. All right. So I don't know, the international guys I don't follow as much. I know the minor league guys. This product is a little tougher for me. I'd like the draft ones I'll know much better. Espino for the Blue Jays going to Mike. I worked in the minor leagues for 24 years, so I have a pretty good idea of minor leaguers and stuff like that. Curtis Mead to 150 for the Rays. Don't follow Dominican leagues and stuff like that quite as much as I do the minors. Rays is Scott. Blue Jays is Mike. On the Espino, Sebastian Espino. Box 4. Trying to think who else I liked that I was looking at. That's a big thing too. Not just the speed, the body movement. His swing is super smooth. It doesn't. If you can look, there's the Timberellers. He played for the Wisconsin Timberellers. They do a great job at the video department, televising their games and everything. They've got down to science. They've clipped out some of his home runs, and then he was hitting home runs like 400 feet, and he's got a quick bat. It doesn't look like it's max effort. You know, some kids, look like they're, even compared to like Joey Weimer in the Brewers system, hits a ton of home runs. That dude's a beast. I call him Happy Gilmore of minor league baseball because he just swings so hard. Like, it's a full body. He even like takes a running swing for his last swing before it comes to the plate, kind of like a Happy Gilmore, where he'll take a running, and he's just like full effort. Jackson's is just smooth. The hands explode through the zone, and it just, and even he won a line drive that hooked foul, but he had one or two where he even went down to like a knee on the swing because it's kind of reaching for a ball out, and the ball jumps off his bats. I've honestly, I was mentioning him here at work every day since April. I was on this kid. Like, well before he hit it, people were talking about it. I was bothering people at work about Bone. Ask Bone. I was talking about Churio every time I saw him. Because everybody was asking me in Bowman, like, the Brewers had, like 5 autos or something? They had a ton of autos in Bowman, and everybody's like, what Brewer do I want to get? And I'm like, you don't want any of the autos. You want Chorio. Ooh, little gold, 20/50. Padres, Jarlin Susana. Let me flip screens here. Padres going out to Steve. So I'm excited to see if his little brother can match the hype. On Hellas for the A's. Purple Shimmer. A's going to Greg. They on Hellas. 250. And gold auto. Susana. I picked the wrong one. There we go. Padres going to Steve. Very nice. Take Carson Williams off now. A little Valera action. Guardians going to Mike. Whew. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, he was the youngest player at all 3 levels he played at this year. Little Wander. That's the photo variation for the Rays. SP for the Rays. Who's got the Rays in this? Scott. Boom. Luis Gill. That's our first rookie auto I've seen. To $4.99. So we got the Wander photo variation. And a rookie auto in the same box here. And a blue. Royce Lewis rookie. Whew. How about this one? So let's see, Jason. He is born 5/19/05. So he turned 17 this year. Luis Gill, Yankees. Going to Tim. The rookie auto. We got blue Royce Lewis for the Twins going to Zach. '86/150. The Padres are a lot in this. Jackson Merrill is a guy I've been chasing. Actually, I've been chasing last year in like the Prism products and all the stuff. I actually got quite a bit of James Wood because I really liked him as a second round pick. And that stuff exploded pretty decent for me. Wander for the Rays. Scott Manlove. We're going to put that in the mitt. That's just an awesome looking card. So it's a 50. Just looks cool in there. Little Rockies. Warming Bernabel. Oops, wrong one. Rockies is Janice. There we go. Gotta stay hydrated. A lot of talking today. This is box 5 we are on. Box 5. That's a thick pack. Let's do some extra cards in there or something. I haven't seen any Brady House yet today. I don't know if any of the other guys have hit Brady House. I haven't hit Brady House yet. I'd like to see. I like him too. It's kind of funny. The guys that aren't in Bowman draft kind of get lost at times. Balcazar for the Reds, the 250, followed by Jake Rucker. Averson Ortega. I always get them in the lesser products. Confident. Go after guys, first round picks that weren't in Bowman draft. Because a lot of breakers, not us, we do a really good job of research and stuff and we know what's going on, but you can go to other breakers and get guys, first round picks that weren't in Bowman draft for cheap because they kind of price everything off of Bowman draft. It's like, oh, the Nationals were super cheap in Bowman draft, so I'm going to charge nothing for them in Elite Extra Edition or Leaf Valiant or whatever the product is. Reds, going to Eric. So you can pick up some of those guys for pretty cheap. Obviously, it's not their high-end autos, but it's fun to collect those guys on a little cheaper value. Jake Rucker, Twins, going to Zach. And Balcazar to the Reds, going to Eric. $224 of $250 on the purple. Shane Baz, blue. Jordan Lawler. Tyler Collins with his huge auto. Braves. Going to Josh. He likes to explore the whole space. Sal Frelick. Another numbered card of him. Sal Frelick, just a good baseball player. Smaller dude, but man, he knows how to play. Shane Baz, Rays, going to Scott. 15 of 150. I can actually put the... I didn't even realize that. What else do I want to put? I'm going to put Sal Frelick back. Oh, and that's actually Padres and Padres, too. I got tons of space in this showcase. Brewers, going to Nick. Tyler Collins for the Braves. Braves, going to Josh. He gets a big let's go for his huge Tyler Collins auto. All over. It's an interesting... Where's he from? Dallas, Texas. That's how he learned how to sign in Dallas, Texas. All right. Hit him earlier. Was the same way. He's going to explore the space a little bit. He looks like a big dude. I'm not going to make fun of him too much. He's only 5'11", 180. He looks big in the picture. He's not big, though. Put the rookie auto up there of Gil for the Yankees for now. Oh, now I knocked it all over. I made it so nice looking, and then I knock it over. Getting tired. Everything's bigger in Texas. There you go. Yep. Even guys that are 5'11", 180 look bigger in Texas. That's great. Good call. That's a thick pack. Oh. That is going to be a Fall League relic, it looks like. And it looks like a fantastic color as well. That's exciting. I don't know, that pack felt thick like the last one, but the last one just had a bunch of cards, and this one only has 2 cards in it, and one of them is thick. I had a hat card earlier today. Chunk of hat from the Fall League. I think this one might be a nice patch. The color looks fantastic on it. I think we might get something really cool. I'm going to lead up to it. Willie Vasquez, Tampa Bay. Michael Burrows, Pirates. I'm going to let it be. We'll look at that at the end. Moreno. Which way does this go? This way. Arizona Fall League. Orange. Ezekiel Tovar. Whew. The original Hollywood base. This is 4 of 25. A chunk of base from an Arizona League fall game. That is awesome. Rockies going to Janice. Yeah, the bases are called Hollywood bases, and these are the original Hollywood. And you got the original part of it, original Ho, which doesn't sound as good. Probably could have moved this over a little just to get the L on there, so it didn't say what it says. Rockies, Janice, congrats! That is such a sweet card. A chunk of the base from the Fall League. I don't know if it's going to fit in this. Take one from the middle. Might need something bigger. Oh, it'll fit. Perfect. Perfect size. Slides right in. Sorry, Wander. And the Wander's awesome, and the orange auto is cool, but I don't know. I like this base. The base is really cool. It's probably not worth as much as the Wander, but I think it's a cooler card. And, you know, I make the rules. So there we go. That's what I'm doing. Pirates on the auto. Going to Case. And Willie Vasquez. More Willie Vasquez. This one's 281 of 299. Going to the Rays and Scott. Atomic, Pedro Pineda for the A's. 2 of 150. Purple, Cooper Bowman. Yankees in the purple. He was actually the first auto I hit today. Believe it or not. Cooper Bowman was the first Bowman auto I hit today. Jose Ramirez for the Guardians. I mean, that had to be a good omen. Blaze Jordan on the Shimmer. Jay Allen for the Reds. And that will do it for that fun box. Red Sox. Going to Tim on the Blaze Jordan, unnumbered. Ramirez for the Guardians. Going to Mike. 62 of 299. Cooper Bowman. 146 of 250. Yankees going to Tim. I still like. I'm going to take the Paulino off to make the Yankees. Keeping the Brewers on the end there. We're holding a spot for a Jackson Churio coming up. A's going to Greg. 2 of 150. That's our midway point. On to box number 7. My recycling's getting full. Opened a lot of boxes today. Box 7. Brian Hayes. Ray Wave. Aqua style. 499. Jeremy Vargas. Brewers. Brewers going to Nick. Jay Allen. JJ Bleday. Fall League. A little Acuna. Vargas for the Brewers and Nick. Brian Hayes to 199. I think Hayes has been lost in all the O'Neill Cruz hype. I think Brian Hayes is a really good player and it's going to be awesome. How old is he? 97. So he's 25. Yeah. Pirates going to the case. Those are 199s. Compost Shimmer. JD Martinez, Fuchsia, Red Sox. Shimmer Auto, 299, Quincy Hamilton for the Astros. Astros going out to Stan. Vidal Brujan. More Rays on the photo variation. 2 photo variations this case. I didn't have any last case. I only had 1 in the previous ones. We got 2 in this one, both going out to the Rays. Must need to put that... Oh, man. Kind of have to take the base out now, don't I? Got an auto to 25 and 2 photo variations? That's pretty awesome for the Rays. Rays going to Scott. Brian Hayes, you mean? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the bat needs the rally. But I think it will. I mean, I think he's that talented. I mean, he had an okay year at the plate, just not great. Oops. Compost for the Tigers, that's Joshua. Quincy Hamilton for the Astros. That's Stan. $2.99 on the JD Martinez. Red Sox. Going to Tim. And I put some cards on the wrong stack. I think Hayes is going to figure it out. I mean, there's a lot of pressure on him with nothing surrounding, you know, not much other talent on the team. And I think he put a little too much pressure on himself at times. I think the bat's going to come around and he's going to be well above average hitter. We shall see. I'm still more convinced on Brian Hayes than I am O'Neill Cruz. Yeah. I like him. I mean, his dad played in the majors. He knows his way around, and I think it's going to be... I think he'll figure it out. We got 4 boxes left after this. Good luck. Ooh, a little Verdugo. Shim right off the bat. Simone Muzziotti. Phillies. He got a little taste of the big leagues this year. Or 11 prospect he was at the time. Played a little in the majors. He's in some of the Topps update products.
Have a good Thanksgiving, Jay.
Yeah, you too. Thanks. Jose Ramirez. Jordan Walker. Shimmer. That's it for the first half there. Just a little Walker for the Cardinals. Going to Dan. Jordan Walker is going to be a stud too. I just don't know where he plays. Jose Ramirez to $4.99. Guardians going to Mike. Simone Muzziotti. Not Italian. That's why he's Simone and not Simon. He's from Venezuela. Phillies going out to Darren. And Verdugo on the speckle. Out of $2.99. Padres going to Steve. Second half. One more auto to go here. Little purple Jonathan India and Willie Vasquez. More Rays. Back-to-back Rays killing it. George Valera. Ellie De La Cruz. It's O'Neal Cruz 2.0. And he's going to be much better than him, I think. Ellie De La Cruz, I think, is legit. O'Neal Cruz, not sold on. I don't know. We'll see. He's got a lot of holes in his game. I think Ellie's going to be the real deal for sure. Vasquez. Rays, going to Scott. We'll leave that one out of the Mets. There's no room in there. Let's turn that a little bit, get some more color shining. Reds, going to Eric. That is to 250. Home stretch. Josh needs some Braves color. Maybe a little Acuna color or something even. I've not seen a Cal Conley all day, so I'm here for it. He's due. I have not hit one, so it's always interesting as you go through the first couple days and then you start to find out or figure out which guys are kind of short printed and which aren't. Obviously, some guys will show up a lot, and certain guys you won't see like any base autos of because they accidentally destroyed them and didn't return them or whatever. So like only their color is there. Or there's been guys like that over the years where they figure there's less than like 20 base autos like total that actually made it in the product. So his base autos are actually rarer than Cam Misner, I think is one of them. Cameron Misner from the Marlins. I think he's one guy that, ooh, Oh, Twins. Brian Acuna. Nice one there. More Rays. 79 of 150. Alexander Ovalis. There we go. For the Rays. Scott's killing it. This is back-to-back breaks for me for the Rays. Killing it. And that's all for the first half there. Ovalis. Scott having himself a break. I don't know if I have room in the mitt for anything more. I'll try to get the blue in there to put the orange on the back. We'll put it behind the orange. There we go. Cunha for the Twins. Going to Zach. Goes nicely with his hair color to 250. Luis Meza. Simone Juan for the Mets. Going to Sonny. George Kirby refractor. Yeah, Juan. That's a nice one. He's one of the top guys in this product. Guy you're looking for the Mets. Wilfred Veras, White Sox. Little shim. Some Job. Oh, don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. Dan DeClerc with the White Sox on the Veras Shimmer, not numbered. George Kirby refractor for the Mariners, going to Dave. $4.99. And for Sonny, Simone Juan, outfielder. How old is he? 7/13/05 birthday. Oops. Nice one. There you go, Sonny. And Luis Meza to 299. Blue Jays. Going to Mike. This is box number 10 of 12. Two more remaining after this. So we're entering the home stretch. Can we get something to knock the Rays out of the mitt? That's the goal. The Rays got briefly knocked out and then have come back with a vengeance. Confidon. Going to the Reds. Colin Burns. Orioles. Orioles is going to Rob. Brandon Crawford. Fuchsia. Giants. Oops. Robert Hassel. Still with the Padres. Shimmer. Colton Cowser. And that'll do for the first half. Padres going to Steve. Giants going to Trevor. $2.99. Burns for the Orioles. That's going to Rob. Reds to $1.99. Going to Eric. Purple, Bryce Harper. Phillies. Not sure what it is, but yes, you can sell it on eBay. Whatever it is referring to. Another Jeremy Vargas. $2.99 for the Brewers. Brewers going to Nick. $2.50. Phillies. Going to Darren.
In Studio A.
Jeremy Vargas going to the Brewers. That's going to Nick.
More Brewer cards.
More Brewers. Our second Vargas.
The J is ripping
$4.99 and now $2.99.
Single case pick your team. What's that card that Tovar?
It is a base card from the Arizona Fall League. The original Hollywood bases, as you're familiar with.
Jack Colbert, or the Jack Colbert?
It's Jack something, yeah, Jack Colburn, or the original Hollywood base.
Yeah.
It's a chunk of base to 25. That's pretty awesome. A dirty base, actually played on.
There you go. All right. Jay's finishing up, and Jay's been going since noon.
How many all that coursed? How much does all this cost? Is that the question? This was all bought by different people. They own different parts of this. The cheapest spots again was $35. The most expensive was $2.95. And all prices in between. There were 30 different people. Well, 30 different spots. Some people have more than one team. Box 11. Jordan Lawler, D-backs. Louis Chevalier to 299 for the Mariners. Mariners going to Dave. George Valera on the Invicta. Garrett Mitchell, Purple Shimmer. Brewers. Logan Davidson. Josh Lowe. I think I didn't take out my... There we go, my inserts. Garrett Mitchell to 250. I can always tell when the air kicks off. All of a sudden I look and my palm is sweaty. That's not good. More Brewers. A lot of paper cuts from the Brewers in this break. Just chipping away. Building up to a Choreo at the end, maybe. We'll see. George Valera. Guardians. Going to Mike. Yep, the Astros won the World Series. Not very popular around most parts. Mariners, Dave. The Chevalier to 299. Astros aren't real popular among people that don't live in Houston. Nice Jordan Lawler to 199. Diamondbacks. Going to Dave. Uh-oh. Did I run over my cord? I did. Rescued it. Green on Hellas. Nice color match for the A's. That's a good looking card. I'm a big fan of color matches. I think they look really sharp when you get a team color like that. Kelzer. Where's our auto? Where's our auto? There it is. Austin Schultz. Tigers. Tigers going to Joshua. And Hellas for the A's to 99. A's are Greg. 97 of 99. And our auto is Tigers going to Joshua. Austin Schultz. 423 of 499. One box left. You think so? I guess this one's been a little more lacking in the big names. Got two photo variations, which is odd. The base card is awesome. But yeah, we haven't hit really only one of the top, 10, 15 guys. It's been the worst one for the big names. Rays are killing it. We still got one box left. We got last box mojo coming up. Two more autos to go. Probably 3 more color cards. Let's see if we can get a red or something. Little purple, Alexis Hernandez. Cubs to 250. Got an orange coming. What's our orange? Jaden Rudd. 2 of 25 for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays going to Mike. Joswar Garcia for the Phillies is our Invicta. Zach Veen. Little shimmer. Going to the Rockies. Noel. That ends our first half. Rockies. Going to Janice on the Veen. 136 of 199. Garcia for the Phillies. That's Darren. Jaden Rudd, Blue Jays. Going to Mike. 2 of 25. Actually, we have 2. Jackson Merrill's back there, too. I forgot about him. He's one of the top guys in the product. He's just hiding behind a gold one. Cubs going to Jeffrey. 216 at 250 on the purple. 1 half left. 1 auto. Drew Baker refractor for the Rays. Cueva for the Rangers is our last auto. Rangers going to Eric. Khalil Watson. Do we get a little more color? Doesn't look like it. Khalil Watson. That's going to be it. Rangers going to Eric. And the Rays going to Scott. All right. Recap time. We did get 2 case hits in this one. Again, guess they're not case hits if you get 2 of them. Dominguez and Henry Davis on the Bowman Ascensions. Refractors. Drew Baker for the Rays. George Kirby for the Mariners. Ramirez for the Guardians. Valera for the Guardians. And Goldschmidt for the Cardinals. To $2.99. Crawford, Giants. Meza, Blue Jays. Verdugo, Padres. Martinez, Red Sox. Vasquez, Rays. Springer, Blue Jays. To $2.50. Hernandez, Cubs. Harper, Phillies. Acuna, Twins. India, Reds. Balcazar, Reds. Angeles, A's. To $1.99. Veen, Rockies. Lawler, Diamondbacks. Confiden, Reds. These are still $1.99. Yep. Hayes, Pirates. Ramirez, Guardians. DeAndrade, Twins. Ramos, Giants. To $1.50. Boz, Rays. Lewis, Twins. Meade, Rays. York, Red Sox. To $1.50. Pineda, A's. And $1.25. Carson Williams, Rays. Under 99. Or 99 and under, I should say. Under 100. Angeles for the A's. Confiden to 99 for the Reds. Jordan Walker for the Cardinals. And to 75, Trace Sweeney for the Yankees. Autographs. Base. Cueva, Rangers. Burns, Orioles. Vasquez, Rays. Muzziotti, Phillies. Paulino, Red Sox. Burrows, Pirates. Collins, Braves. Rucker, Twins. Espino, Blue Jays. McDougal, White Sox. And big one, Juan for the Mets. Numbered stuff that didn't make the stands for autographs. Schultz for the Tigers. Farr for the Reds. Chevalier for the Mariners. Hamilton for the Astros. And orange, Jaden Rudd. Where's he drafted? 7th round, 2021. Blue Jays. Blue Jays going to Mike. And that one on the end. Stands. Brewers. A lot of paper cuts. What do we all get here? Alright, so we got a refractor Sal Frelick. We got purple shimmer Garrett Mitchell. We got refractor auto of Vargas to $4.99. We got the speckle, the $2.99 of Vargas, and then we got a gold Sal Frelick to $50. Brewers going out to Nick. Let's go Padres. Yeah, let's go Yankees first. I just don't like the Yankees. Luis Gill, rookie auto to $4.99, and Cooper Bowman to $2.99. It's on the front. 146 of $250. Yankees going to Tim. Now we'll go to the Padres. Gold, Jarlin Susana to $50, and Jackson Merrill. Padres going out to Steve. Sweet, sweet card. 25. Game used base from the Arizona Fall League. Ezekiel Tovar, Rockies. Going to Janice. This is 4 of 25. Awesome card. Love it. Dirty base in there. And in the mitt, the Rays. Just wiping the floor. Ovales to 150. Willie Vasquez, the 25. Vidal Brujan, photo variation. And Wander, photo variation. Killing it. The Rays going up to Scott. Congrats, Scott. That is all she wrote for me tonight. I believe Tom is going to be doing some Star Wars stuff. Boba Fett. So, if you're into that, stay tuned. He'll be coming up shortly. But that is it for me tonight.